I love that you asked this. This comment is the perfect example of the difference between a potential gentle rebuke and actual judgment. So the first part of this comment, are you judging Christians for how they judge others? Right there. That is a question that I can then take and evaluate my behavior and my words and how I communicated on the last video and go, okay, was there any judgment when I created this? Did I intentionally try to communicate an idea with other people, honoring their free will? Because that is how you unconditionally love somebody, is you honor their free will. Now, in the past video, I talked about how there's a very specific instance of when judgment or gentle rebuke from another person is love in God's eyes, based on what God has said in the Bible. This is not my idea. This comes from Paul's letters. This comes from the Old Testament. This comes from a lot of places, okay? If I knew that you were a Christian, if I knew that what you were saying to me was from a place of love, then this would be gentle rebuke. And it still might be. I can't tell because we don't know each other. And my job right here is to not judge you for making this comment. My job is to go, okay, even if this person is judging me, I still have free will to decide if I am going to judge them back or not. So I am not going to get in my head and start making up stories about why you asked this question or what you meant by it. I'm not going to read into any of the tone or subtext that I could find in here. And instead, I'm going to just simply take it as it is. And by not judging, presuming, assuming about what you meant or why you asked it, that is actually me practicing receiving what you have shared with me from a state of love. Now, I also get to look at, is this advice or is this a judgment that I want to claim and take on as truth? That is something that is referred to as discernment. Being able to discern if the information or the judgment or the evaluation that is coming from someone else is coming from a source that you trust and is coming from somebody who actually cares about you and wishes you well and is saying what they are saying out of love. And that discernment is something that most people don't have a real opportunity to develop in a lot of church spaces that are based on what would Jesus do, rather than what has he told you to do? So that was the entire point of my message. So thank you. Thank you so much for bringing this up and allowing me to respond. I really, really appreciate it.